Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle and I am the Keto Witch. So I just completed a 60-hour fasting challenge and I want to share with you my journey and see if I was able to make it for 60 hours. I know what you're thinking, 60 hours of fasting, that is insane. Well, I'm happy to report that I was able to complete the full 60 hours. And not only that, I think I would have been able to go a little longer. However, I am not doing that to my body just yet. I do need to talk to my doctor. And I know I've always tell you guys, always speak to your doctor. 60 hours was a good challenge for me. It got to be really hard at some points. So I just want to kind of share with you a little bit about why I did this and how it went. I did have a lot of support. So first thing, before you even start a fasting, you want to make sure you have all the products that you need. And if you can join a support group or have someone that can hold you accountable and help you out, it makes a difference. To be honest, I don't know if I would have been able to do it without my product that I had, with the Facebook group that I have, and my good friend that I follow on Instagram. So you eat regular like you would any day on whatever day you're going to start. And then at night, 30 minutes before you go to bed, you take the Signal OSPM. It's a vitamin that you take right before you go to bed. Okay. So you go to sleep, and then when you wake up, both Monday and Tuesday are going to look exactly the same. This is what you're going to do. So upon waking up, you're going to want to take one keto nat. And honestly, I made sure that I would take it first thing in the morning. And you are allowed to have black coffee or plain tea. So you could do it right before just to kind of set that habit. Or you could do it right after you have your coffee, whatever works for you. So you do take your one nat coffee, and then you're going to take 2 of the vitamins, the morning vitamins, and a Mitoplex. The Mitoplex is basically sodium, making sure that you keep hydrated. Now, during these days, I cannot stress this enough, you should be drinking lots of water. My goal has always been to drink half of my body weight in ounces. Accomplish that. At noon, you are allowed a broth. So I really like it because it actually comes with it in this box. And, I didn't have to go searching for a broth that has very minimal calories that wouldn't break your fasting or your ketosis state. Now, if you don't know what ketosis is, I recommend you going to watch my previous video on what is ketosis and what it does for you, for your body, and all the benefits. And then at 3 p.m., I would start drinking my caffeine-free nat ketone. I would do extra water when I finished my nat ketone water. And I found that this is where my oils supported me, because I'm not a big fan of how water tastes. So if you're one of those people, I recommend you using your essential oils, bringing them out. Any citrus makes the water taste better. So I would just drink lemon. I would add 4 drops of water or 4 drops of lemon essential oil to my 40-ounce water. And I know this wasn't going to mess with my fasting state. And then at 6 p.m. for dinner, I would make sure that I would eat with my family, and I would have the broth again. So you're going to be having broth twice a day. Honestly, I will tell you, my positive mindset, making sure that you kind of psych yourself out, really is important. And I would make my broth in a bowl, like if I was having a big bowl of soup, and I would actually say it out loud to my family. Oh, you guys are missing out. This soup is delicious. It's the best soup I've ever had. And I know that even though I knew that wasn't true, just saying it out loud, I was kind of psyching myself out, or making myself believe that. That's how the mind works. And that's how I was doing it. And so then Tuesday, the next day, you repeat the same thing. And then Wednesday, your last day, when you wake up, you have your vitamins again, a Mitoplex with a special treat of the Keto OS Pro, and this one has MCT in it. Keto Pro that I got, there's different flavors. I got Orange Dream, and I didn't notice that there were some people sharing some recipes on how you can make it into a really delicious smoothie. So I just had it in my water. I put it in my water with my Mitoplex, and it just kind of made my water taste like sherbet. So it was really good. It was a nice treat. I looked at it as like a little celebration that I'm almost done for the day. And so that's what you do upon waking up. And then you just wait for your timer to get to 60 hours, and then you break your fast. Now, I kind of want to break down how I felt each day, and just how crazy I felt. And I got to share with you that I am very emotional about this, because I am actually really proud of myself that I actually completed the 60 hours. I'm so happy that I completed it, and I gotta say, I feel like a badass and like I could do anything. So yes, that's just my feelings about it. And it's just great. I don't know if you guys have ever done something like that makes you feel like that. If you have, please share with me what it is that you have done that you've felt very accomplished in doing, and we'll celebrate together. I did use an app, and the app is called Life Fasting. Life is all full caps. And you could go on there if you want to do, you could set your goal. Like if you just want to do a 12-hour fast, 24-hour fast, whatever you want to do, you could set it on there, and it kind of gives you the progress that where you're at. And it kind of tells you, gives you like goals to reach. Little icons will pop up. And my first icon was a flame, kind of like the emoji flame. And this was just basically telling me that at this point, my body had reached ketosis. And when you reach ketosis, that's when your body starts breaking down fat. And so then I want to say it's about 5 to 10 hours after there's like a bigger flame, or a flame that's kind of a different color. And this is when you reach the state of autophagy. And your cells are recycling components and getting rid of misfolded proteins that are usually the cause for Alzheimer's or other diseases. I reached a point where my body growth hormone was 5 times higher than it was when I first started the fasting. And this is helpful to have lean muscle and reduce fat tissue. And then right before I reached my 60-hour mark, you have another icon that notes on there that your insulin is at its lowest that it's ever been. And this is a really helpful it helps like things like inflammation, high blood sugar. It's great for avoiding diabetes, or if you already have diabetes, this is really good to do as well. It's very helpful. So yes, that is my story. I hope you enjoyed learning about it, hearing about it. I love sharing it. It might be helpful to somebody out there. If you're thinking of doing a fasting, let me know. Reach out to me. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm willing to help you out. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this. Just sharing my journey and trying to help out and share some tips and info. So you guys have a great day. I will see you next week. Bye.
We're in a fasted state, the longer we're in a fat burning state. Physiologically speaking, we also hold a lot of calories. The fat on our body is there for a reason. We can learn to use it as the main energy source. And it's also okay to not even start doing this every single day. For most of my clients, however, they usually do it for one day, and you show yourself you can do it. And if this information makes sense to you, then you're intrigued and want to.
Update on my fasting journey. I am now past the halfway mark, which is very motivating. I had a rough night, was feeling really hungry, made myself a cup of tea, which helped. Decided to go to bed early to avoid the hunger, and surprisingly I woke up feeling really good. I was able to wake up earlier than I normally do and was feeling good. And I'm feeling a little hungry right now, but I am going to be drinking some more water